I'd say the biggest challenge to economic development is the government. I think the government is the problem. I think businesses, particularly small businesses, are over-regulated and overtaxed, and what we're doing in effect with our state policy in the state and nationally as well is we're punishing the job creators. We're punishing entrepreneurs. We're making it so difficult for people to take risks and expand their businesses and create jobs that it doesn't make logical or rational sense to do it. And so we have to reverse that problem. I think one of the major crises we have right now is what I call the fourth branch of government. Everybody knows about the executive, judicial, and legislative. But the fourth branch of government right now on the federal level, for certain, and also on the state level, is the bureaucracy. And so we have regulatory agencies, nameless, faceless bureaucrats who sit in rooms and create new rules and new regulations and new red tape daily and impose it upon the people who are out there trying to make a living and create jobs. And so the problem with that is they can just pass these administrative rules without any oversight. We don't know who these nameless, faceless people are. We can't hold them accountable at election cycles. We can't remove them from their effective office. And so they just do it without impunity. So what I think we need to do, there's a proposal in Congress that I think will get some legs in the next few years. It's a bill, actually, my Congressman John Fleming, predecessor in this seat, was one of the proponents of it. But it would say that any new labyrinth of regulation, any new regulation that's substantive that would be imposed on any industry or business, has to get approval in Congress first. We need an up or down vote by people that we can hold accountable for this stuff to stop this just massive expansion of government and regulations. A family in my district, constituents of mine, came into my office about 3 weeks ago and told me this terrible story. They had created a fried pie, this new product that their family made together, and they're enormously popular at festivals and all the rest. And Brookshire's chain of superstores came to them and said, "We'd like to offer these for sale in our markets. And can you supply enough to do that?" And they said, "Great, this is a new thing. We'll hire a couple people to work on this. Can be the family business. We'll do it." They were told that by Brookshire's 2 years ago. It has taken them over almost 2 years now to get the proper certification from the state government to be able to manufacture pies. I mean, it's a small operation, obviously, in a building that they have on their property in North Bossier. And the reason is because it doesn't have the right sewer system. Well, they're outside of the city limits. They have a brand new sewer system. It far exceeds any regulation that the state has. But the bureaucrats can't figure out how to calculate just common sense and make this work for them so they can start their operation. So they have this shiny kitchen sitting there that's totally unused because they can't get the state to approve their entrepreneurial opportunity. And it drives me crazy. And when you see that kind of bureaucrats that just twiddle their thumbs in Baton Rouge and shrug their shoulders about it, we have to change that. And the same thing goes on in Washington on a much larger scale.